Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Kyle's Kitchen. So, uh, yeah, Volume 2 is going well so far. I hope you're enjoying all the episodes I'm making for you. Basically, so there's been a lot of episodes and recipes on Volume 2 that are beginner, some moderate, and some like this recipe I'm going to be making for you advanced. Because this recipe takes a lot of ingredients, and it takes time and execution, and a lot of ingredients, and there's a lot of knife skills, cutting involved, using your knife skills. There's a lot of mixing involved to make the vinaigrette sauce, and there is cooking. I have to sear salmon on the stovetop, on a skillet. So I want you to pay attention because this is a good recipe you can cook for your family. It's very healthy, especially if you like salad and seafood. So some of the episodes that are easier to make, the recipes that are easier to make, I tend to joke more often. This episode, I'm just gonna take you through it like a tutorial, and I'm gonna take you through it step by step. If I have some jokes, I'll throw them in here and there. But I really would like to focus on this recipe so I can get it correct for you. Okay. So I'm gonna show you all the ingredients right off the bat. I got all my mise en place. Okay. Got my knife. Got my shears, scissor. Cut the salmon out. Okay. Mixing bowl and mixer. Blender. Okay. For the vinaigrette sauce, got white wine vinaigrette, or white vinegar, oil, honey mustard sauce, okay, and cloves of garlic. That's all for the vinaigrette. Okay, for the zest, let's pour on top of the salmon, I got orange, okay, half an orange. Okay, for the vegetables for the soup and fruits, I got apple, and I got pepper. Okay? Also, I'm gonna make a crust on the salmon, and I'm using nuts. I'm gonna blend up some nuts. Okay? And last one, also another vegetable, zucchini. And last but not least, I got the egg and I got the salmon. Okay? These are the two proteins. I'm gonna combine these together. Okay? Alright. So, what we're going to do first is I'm going to mise en place the vegetables, chop them up, and put them in a separate bowl. All right? I'm going to start with the garlic. I'm starting out with the garlic. Actually, let's do the apple. Let's start with the apple. I'll show you exactly what I'm doing. Okay? With the apple, I'm going to chop off the end. I plan on making cubes. With the apples. Okay? Just so you know. Little cube with the apples. Tiny pieces. Okay? Gonna cut around the pit. Cutting around the seeds and around the pit. Okay. So I should be wearing gloves when I cook this. I should be wearing gloves because this is ready to eat food, but I am not because I wash my hands and I'm eating it. Lucky me, I'm gonna eat it. But if I was serving someone else, definitely want to put your gloves on, okay? Okay, small chunks, small pieces. Okay, I think we have enough apples, so I'm gonna throw this away. This is trash. Got enough apples. Alright. Next, I'm gonna cut up the pepper. Okay? Cutting the end off, trashing it. Alright? This, I'm also gonna make cubes. I'm making small cubes, small dice. Okay? And a trick to when you're cutting is try to take your thumb and grip the top of the knife and then hold it like this. Like that. And then the bottom of your palm holds the handle like that. You can also pick up and scoop. It's easier to pick and scoop instead of going like this. You get more leverage with the knife. Okay? So you mix this up. Got the peppers and the apples. Gonna mix that up. Okay. One more ingredient for the salad is a zucchini. Okay, only gonna cut half. Only cut in half. Half of a half, basically. Half of a half. That's what we're gonna do. Okay. Yet again, I'll show you how I hold a knife. Just like that. You get more leverage on it. Easier to cut. Okay, gonna mix that up. These are the toppings. These are the toppings for the salad. Okay. All right. Next, we're gonna make the vinaigrette sauce. So, I'm gonna do. I got some fresh minced garlic. I'm gonna pound the garlic down. Pound it. Take off the skin. We're just doing prep right now, so just bear with me. We're just doing prep. Showing you the proper way to prep this meal, this salad, if you must. Okay. I try to cut off the ends of the garlic so you don't get any hard parts. There's another end. Alright. So now what we're going to do is going to finely slice the garlic. Okay. Now we're going to haché. Haché the garlic means go back and forth with your blade. Up and down, back and forth. Back and forth, up and down, back and forth, up and down. That'll get all the flavors out. Next, I'm gonna make the sauce, the red wine vinaigrette sauce. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put some red wine vinaigrette. I'm not measuring it out, just putting enough in there. Okay. I put maybe 1/3 of a cup. Next, I'm gonna add some oil. Okay, whisk it. I'll show you what I'm doing. I'm whisking the oil. Putting a little more oil in there. Now whisk it back and forth. You gotta whisk it pretty hard too, because you want it to combine. You want it to combine and make a mixture of the oil and the vinegar. And it will thicken, trust me. It will get thick. Trust me. It will thicken up. Alright, next, I'm going to take some honey mustard sauce. Okay, put a little bit in there. Just a little bit. Okay? Then I'm going to throw the garlic in. I'm going to mix it and whisk it. This is going to be our sauce. Okay, vinaigrette's done. So we're gonna put this in the fridge, the vinaigrette. All right, let it cool off. Then take the apples and the toppings, put it in the fridge. Let it cool off. Okay, fellas. So next step, we've got the vinegar done, mixed up. All right, I showed you how to make that. Chopped up the apples, banana peppers, zucchini. Stash that away, put that up. Next, I'm going to take the lettuce out, okay? I'm going to put the lettuce in the bowl, okay? I'm going to rip up the lettuce and put it in the bowl. Okay, ripping up the lettuce, putting it in the bowl. Okay. I'm going to put this in the fridge now. Okay. So the next on the agenda is we're going to grind up the nuts. I got almonds and peanuts. I'm going to grind them up. So basically, I'm going to put it in a blender and just grind the heck out of it. Putting it in the blender and grinding the heck out of it. Okay, and it's gonna be dry too, so might sound loud. All right, let's take a look at it. All right, we got fresh ground nuts. Looking good. Okay. Looking very, very good. Okay, that's awesome. All right. We're gonna take a break. Then I'm gonna prep up the salmon and show you how to put it on the skillet. All right, we'll be right back. As you can see, I got the salmon. Okay. Gonna throw orange juice on it. Egg. Gonna coat it. Coat it. So that took about a good 15 minutes to broil in the oven. I set it at 450 for about 12 to 15 minutes, and I seared it on the stove top for about 3. The bottom of the fish, the skin. And then after that, I cracked an egg in a cup. I stirred around the egg, whisked it, and then I poured the egg on top of the salmon. After I did that, the contents of the nuts that you saw me crush up, I sprinkled all the way on the salmon and covered it up. Okay, I'll show you what a little piece looks like. This is what a little piece of the salmon looks like. It's covered in crust. Okay. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the salad together. Okay. So I put the vegetables and I mixed it, and I tossed the salad with the lettuce. Toss it a little bit more. Salad. And I'm going to serve. A lot of the apples are on the bottom. I'm trying to get some of that, some of those good apples for flavor. Also, next, I'm going to put the salmon directly on top of the salad. The salmon's going directly on top of the salad. All right? Cut it up in 2 pieces. Well, basically 1. Okay? Alright, the next thing after that is I'm going to take the vinaigrette sauce I'm gonna take the vinaigrette sauce right here, and I'm gonna pour it on top of the salad. And there you go. Voila. Nut-crusted honey mustard vinaigrette salad. Enjoy. And guess what? If you got any recipe ideas, or you want to see me cook something, go to www.kylewinter.com and look for my email address. The email address is chefkylewinter@gmail.com, and send me an email, and I'll be happy to cook a recipe for you that you would like to eat with you or your family. Okay, I'm always open to new ideas. All right, fellas. See you next time.